Today on Reviews with Brett, I'm going to review the Treezyn $99 leafy suit. Let's get started. Now, when I first saw it on Facebook, I said, hey, it's 99 bucks. I gotta try this out. And the thing about it is 99 bucks can be nothing for somebody, or that could be $1 million to the next person. But I wanted to try it out, and I bought it and I used it this past season. I didn't use it for turkey, which you advertise for turkey. I used it for goose when I was hunting the edges. And I'll tell you what, it worked. Now let's go ahead and look at the leafy suit. Now they have two designs. They have one that's like super green and this other one that's more of a fall look. That's what I bought. When it comes to the camo style, you can see a honeycomb look right here, and that's kind of their thing. But the pants has a nice elastic pull string band, and they have slits for pockets, so you can get into the pockets of your pants you're actually wearing. So there's slits that you can get into your actual pockets. Now, when it comes to the top, you have a hood and you have a few pockets on here, and I'll show you more in depth when I put it on. Another thing, you have the elastic bands right here for the wrist, and the bottom like a pull string as well. Another thing it comes with this right here, like a face mask. Now, personally, this just got in the way and it's not really great at all. And I just didn't like it. And if you decide to take it off, which I did, it would be a nightmare, and it is a nightmare to try to get it back on. But if you do go with the $99 leafy suit, get rid of this. Let's just kind of look at it right now. If you can see my face, doesn't really help, and the visibility is not great looking through it. I mean, if you have a problem with bugs when you're hunting, this would be great. But if you use this for camouflage, kind of works, kind of doesn't. And when you put the hood on, it's kind of on your face like this. Just take it off, throw in the trash. But all in all, the suit isn't bad at all. One thing I have to mention is right here in different spots, there's some fraying, and that's normal. This is gonna get hung up on things. It's a leafy suit. One thing that you'll notice is you have one side that has the print, the camo print, while the other side does not. Also, is it breathable? The answer is no, it is not breathable at all. So if you wear it, let's say you have a cool morning and you need to layer up underneath and it starts to warm up during the day, it's so easy to take this off to layer down. But if you expect to go out on a hot morning and layer up and just put this over top of a lot of layers, you're gonna start sweating pretty quick. The nice thing is, if you have to get in the water, say it's like knee deep, if you're only in there for like a second or two, it will keep the water out. It isn't advertised and it is not waterproof, but since it isn't breathable, it will stop the water from coming in a little bit. Not all of it, but it will help. And if it is a cooler morning, you don't have to layer up as much because this will hold in a ton of heat. So next, I'm gonna go ahead and put this on. So I got the suit on, you can see, looks pretty good, it really does. It fits well because it can go over really anything. Pants as well. I talked about this, you got the slit right here so you can get into your actual pockets. Sleeves look really nice. But let's look at the hood, let's put that on. It's a tight kind of hood in a way, but fits relatively good. But when it comes to turkey hunting or goose hunting, I want something a little bit looser. Out here it's a little kind of tight, especially if you're gonna be sitting down. Now let's put that little face mask thing over it. That's what you'll look like with this. The camera can see me more than I can see the camera. Everything looks like everything's just in dirty water. Now I gotta talk about noise issues, if there's any noise issues. When it comes to a leafy suit, is there any noise issues? Now, if it's a calm day, really not much. But if it's windy, I will tell you what, you will hear these suckers just whipping like crazy. So if you do have some wind going on, you're really gonna hear it going. for what it is and the price, I mean, it's really, really hard to beat. Now, what is my final score on the $99 Treezyn leafy suit? Well, I give it a solid A-. Why an A-? Well, if it's windy or super windy, this is really gonna be making a lot of noise. The pattern on one side to the other, where one's lighter, one's darker. And I do have to discredit it for this abomination. This is awful. And it's just terrible. You don't need that, it's trash. But should you buy the Treezyn $99 leafy suit? Absolutely, absolutely. If you're a hunter on a budget, or a hunter who simply doesn't want to spend a ton of money on a leafy suit, this is what I'd go with. Now, if this video helped you guys out, please give the channel a like, subscribe, and remember, necessity. When it comes to necessity, what's the one thing you truly need? You need Jesus Christ in your life. The leafy suit from Treezyn is a necessity. So until next time, God bless you and have a great day.